Hello, this is Ronnie. This time I'm going to present you with a few clips covering the Russell 2000. We have some hectic activity going on in the last week in the stock market. So in conjunction with the reintroduction of my offer of my services, of which you will have further details at the end of this clip or these clips, I am going to step forward with a selection of two clips that will give you a very good idea how you could have benefited from my service should you have been a subscriber, let's say 1 week ago. I hope you enjoyed the clips. Wishing you best success in your trading. So the first clip is covering the action in the Russell 2000 index cash as of the close of last Friday, okay, 1 week ago. But the structure here is not looking terribly exciting as far as the bulls are concerned. It's not really following in the footsteps of the Dow, the S&P 500. It is trailing down, as you can see. Instead of going up, the Dow is running up, this one is running down. That's not good. It can't last forever. I mean, you can't see that running down for 8 months and the Dow going up for 8 months. That won't occur, I think. So this is very negative. You can see the 60 minutes with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or A, B, C, D, E like that. Okay, that's taken like a diagonal first. That's an ABC. That's 1, 2 and going down. 1, 2, 3, 4. If that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the fifth leg ended here. If it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, the fifth leg might have ended here. That's a tiny ABC. Tiny ABC. Oh, we just need this slide and it's all resolved. Yeah, and then you have a 1, 2, 1, 2. Even if it pops its head a bit like that, it doesn't go above this level. This becomes critical level for you to watch. 1724. Breaking through this level is a critical level on the downside. Okay, popping its head like that, crashing through, that should worry those who are blindly following the bulls. Okay, that will be a really negative signal. Believe me, you better pay attention, because the Russell 2000 crashing like that, no matter what the Dow and the S&P are doing, they are going, in my opinion, to come around to listen to what the Russell 2000 is doing. That's my personal opinion. You do with this information what you want. The next brief clip of the Russell 2000 cash is covering the price action as of the close of Monday. Yes, this past Monday, and see how it prepared you for the price action for the rest of the week. Now here's Sears. Let me repeat again, this is Sears signal of potentially a top in the US. This is the Russell 2000. It's not yet high confidence, but it's very, very close to becoming a technical signal. And should it break through this level, that's a technical signal that you have a top here. And that's very meaningful. Very meaningful, and I don't want you to ignore that. Do what you like, but please take this into consideration and take it as a very serious signal. This is not messing about. This is a technical signal. The market crashed through what was the fourth wave level. That tells you that this upside move is finished and the market entered at the very least lengthy correction. The correction is determined by the size of the previous move, and we will examine that in a sec. But the structure coming down is looking terrible. Terrible for the longs. That's an A, B, C, D. That's 1, 2. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It didn't manage to rally nothing. While the Dow, the S&P 500, and the Nasdaq had a reasonably buoyant day, this one ran up and slumped. Even intraday, slumped back to the floor. The next day, it just slumped even worse here. So the situation is not looking good. Is looking great for the shorts, and I began looking for shorts, for puts. Yeah, also for shorts, but I'm thinking of potentially buying a long-term put on. I was looking at the S&P 400. We will see it in a sec. So that is the 5 minutes with a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's an ABC 1, 2. Or the one ended here. Look at that. That's 100% negative, very negative. That means further lows are coming. And I will not emphasize the rally since the bottom here, which is perfectly possible. That's 2009 bottom with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really want to focus at this point on the deterioration, the correction that might actually correct the move right on the bottom of early 2016. Because I consider that this is done. Okay, according to the structure that I have here, I'm going to show you also the MACD is not terribly friendly. You can see that the stark divergence on the daily. If I go to the weekly, it doesn't look any better. Look, on the weekly we have entered a full-scale reversal, and we do have a divergence on the weekly. There is no question whatsoever. You can see divergence, 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 triple divergence, quadruple divergence if you want. But this is the one that is important because that's the very short term. I mean the recent price action. So you can see exactly what it's doing. Momentum is not there for the longs, I'm sorry. This is telling me it's going down. It's going down potentially a lot and for many months. So be really on guard. Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with some details of the special offer that I mentioned to you early on. So you need to go on my website. You find it at Wave Mastery, yes, www.wavemastery.com. That's the front page. You see I have, if you are familiar with the previous version, you can see this is a modified version. And you run through, there is a bit of text here. And concerning the special offer, you will see some tabs here that focus on the offer. It begins with the trial for the daily videos. A trial that is costing you only $9.99 for 1 week. If you like what you see, you have more details about what is covered in the trial as well as in the daily videos once you click on the subscribe here. But this gives you just a very brief idea of what is really covered. If you go for the daily videos, you click here. If you want to go for the weekend videos, obviously you click here. Let's suppose you go for the daily videos. You click here, it takes you to the page that gives you full explanation of what is involved. If you are from Europe, VAT applies. Most countries are subject to VAT, so you have to select your country here. If you are from anywhere else, if you are from the UK, USA, Belgium, oddly enough, because I'm based in Belgium, but in Belgium, you don't pay VAT. So USA, UK, Belgium, the rest of the world, basically, you don't pay any VAT. Only 79 applies. So your subscription will start with the $9.99. After 1 week, the 79 will kick in every month. You click on that, it takes you to PayPal. You go through it's a straightforward process. You pay, you see it starts with for the first 7 days, $9.99. You go through that, it takes you back to the page. And essentially you get your logins. Yes, you go through, you have to fill in all your details, gives you the login, and you will need more information for me. So as soon as you subscribe, I will get in touch with me. I will provide you the necessary details to complete your subscription and have access to the videos. If we go back to the main page, I just want to run very quickly here through the menu. I'm in the process of actually introducing some changes to my website, so the front page might look slightly different. Maybe in the next week or so I will be adding a few links here and there, but in general I have written a few articles here that you might like to take a look at. Is this website for me? Psychology and trading and the arts, why join? You go through, you've got a subscribe here, also gives you an access to the special promotional offer. Yeah, it's just another way of accessing it. Instead of coming from the front page, yeah, you will have access through the menu here. Use subscription that relates to the pages once you subscribe, once you log in, etc. It tells you which one is your subscription, etc. You have resources here in chart galleries. You have a lot of charts giving you a very good idea how this principle of the Elliott waves is being applied to various markets at various time scales. It's very, very interesting. You should go through that if you are really a fan of charts. Useful link, recommended reading list, all the other things are fairly standard. Take a look. Contact us. That's for any issue that comes you come across. You have a question, you have a doubt, you have anything you want to discuss with me, just use contact us. Normally for the payment I'm using PayPal, but you can pay through other means. For example, I can accept money through Skrill. There is even a possibility to make a wire transfer to the account of the company that I use, yes, to run this website. If you don't have PayPal or you don't want to use PayPal, there are other ways to pay and to join. There are a few comments here that people put on my concerning my work. In the past I had many more. I just, because I'm in the process of improving, I'll have to transfer, bring more of the history, yes, of my work to this new version. Again, if you have any questions, you just press this. That takes you to the contact us page. Name, email address, please make sure you give me the right email address. Message, very simple maths, fill it in here, submit, and I get it. So I mentioned that I'm in principle I'm in Belgium. So if you write to me from the US or from Australia or anywhere in the world and I don't reply on the spot, please give me a few hours. I will reply. Okay, I will reply. This particular weekend I have gone through covering a lot of the charts that are affecting the forex market, the precious metals. And there is some really very, very interesting study that I'm sure you would absolutely love if you're interested in the precious metals and in currencies in general. Okay, so I think at the very least it's worth your while to have a go for a trial. Go for a trial, and you see you will have access, and you can ask me also some questions if you like, and then you'll see how things evolve for you. Again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate. I'm here to help. I hope to see you visiting my website, supporting my work. Wish you have a great trading week. All the best. Bye for now.